dogs ran away from me. Hey guys, welcome to or back to my channel. Today I am going to be filming like a back to school video. I'm not sure of what all it will consist, but probably a mix of my day and showing you what's in my backpack and whatnot. But yeah, come with me. Okay, first I need to take my allergy pill. If you can't hear how stuffy I am already. And an iron pill. I took a lemon and olive shot earlier. I actually want to make coffee, but my mom never texted me and told me if she was done. Okay, my mom said that she's done using the French press, even though it was like an hour ago that I asked her. So I'm going to now use it for myself with my own beans. That barely worked, so I'm just gonna rinse most of it out. The coffee shop that I was working at, the cafe, that I've taken multiple videos in, actually closed down. So the beans that I'm using were grounded from there, actually. But it's kind of sad, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay. This is now clean. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Here's the French press. Scooper. And since these are espresso beans, because I usually make an espresso, if it even opens, I'm going to do the coffee, the 2 scoops of the coffee grounds, but way less water. See if I can get it to be more like an actual espresso brew. Because obviously I don't have an espresso machine. It smells amazing. We got 1. 2. Now I'll get some water. Well, I need to boil some water first, actually. I forgot about that. But it's okay. Don't try this yourself at home. Okay, no stove, nada. Ooh, I can smell the gas for a second, even though the fire's going. Gross. Okay, it's not what you want ever. I'm gonna get a butter knife, like yesterday. So I made it twice yesterday. The first time, absolutely horrible. The second time was a lot better. So I'm gonna use a butter knife to stir it around first with the water, and then I'll put the French press thing on it. That should be good. Like, do you see that? Yeah. And then you have to let it steep or whatever. Put this all the way up first while you let it steep, and then you press it down slowly after about 4 minutes. That's the best thing when your espresso is like a little creamy. So good. Okay, while that's steeping, I'll get everything else ready. Okay, so this is the cup that I bought and used when I was at the cafe, and I've taken many pictures of it. Like, you guys may have seen this on like anything. I don't know if I should put the ice in now, but it's fine. I'll put the ice in. I never did too much, so honestly, I'd be fine with just 1 thing of ice in there. Yeah, I think that's what I did yesterday on my second drink. And then come over here, and I took, we have measuring cups, right? And I took 1 to use as like my espresso cup. I don't know how big ours was at the cafe. Like, probably, I think this is what I used yesterday. But it was probably about like a little smaller than this, but it's fine. It's okay. It's 1 whole cup, so that makes sense. What is this one? 2 cups? Like what? How do we have a whole? So first I'll put a little bit of milk in here. I'm like setting you up on everything and anything and everything that I can find. And then I use our local farmer's market. Like, and I got this whole thing for free from my boss before, literally like on the day of closing day. And she also let me take home hazelnut syrup, and our syrups were the best, and I love them, and it's right by you. So first, I'll probably put in about how much milk just to mix it with, and then I'm wondering if I'll froth the coffee with it or what I should do. I think I'll froth the coffee with this milk a little bit. Sorry, Leo. Hi, baby. See if that turns out better, and then put a little bit of milk on top after. But yeah, I'll be back when that's done steeping. Okay, I just checked the time, and it's actually been steeping for probably a little more than 4 minutes. So let's put you back on my stand that I so graciously made. Okay. Now let's try to froth this up, and if it doesn't work, I'm gonna remake it because I didn't put in all this hard work for nothing, you know? Okay. Frother check. I'll put you there for now. My regular 2 pumps of hazelnut, even though it's like the size of an ice cap. It's okay. Where did my mom go? Guess I'll never know. Okay. Hopefully this is good. I'll just rinse this butter knife off. Okay. The coffee's pretty good. It's fine compared to how I usually make it, but compared to how I usually make it, there's some coffee over there too. Just like have drips of coffee everywhere, I guess. Clean the French press again. I'm just not gonna video that because you already know how I do it. Okay, it kind of fell. Why do I like the position that it put you in? I would have liked this a lot more when I was doing my stuff. It's okay. More came out than it did with my mom's stuff. It doesn't look like it, but I swear. So anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back in my room, and I think now I'll give you a haul of like everything that's in my backpack currently. Okay, don't mind all of the noises. It's like atrocious, but sorry. I've probably already shown you quite a few things in like sporadically in my other videos, but this is just going to be like all in one and done. And maybe I'll also add in some clips of like things that I just do to prepare myself, get my body like regulating or whatever, like it would be for school. I don't know. First, we have the purse / tote thing I'll be carrying around like every day, because last year I carried a purse around every day. But the thing is, whenever I was carrying a purse around, I was also carrying a water bottle and my stuff and my pencil case, because my purses were so small that they didn't fit my pencil case and or my water bottle. But this one can fit my water bottle, my pencil case, and it has a pocket that I can put like all my makeup, like mini deodorant, everything in. So that'll be perfect. This is my water bottle. It's magnetic on my phone, so that's fun. We got that. Then this is my pencil case from Muji. I don't know if that's how you say it. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if you could see anything. I have a mini calculator. It's not scientific like everyone needs, but it's okay. I have a mechanical pencil, regular one, midliner, highlighter. I also have more of these over there on my desk. I have pencil lead for, is it in here? No, let me grab it. Funny story, I cannot find that pencil. I did just grab another midliner because it's good to have 2 different colors for classes. in case you want to circle something for this reason, underline that for another, whatever. Anyway, I have another pen. Well, not another, just a pen. Also from Muji. I have this pen, which is thicker, and I love it. It's a little tiny, but it's okay. I feel like it's gonna slip out of my hands while I write now. Or to like flick over to a classmate. Oops. No, but I got that. I have this extra ink, which actually goes to a pen that is over there that I used last year, also from Muji. Let me just put this all back into one place. Okay, next pocket, I have sticky notes. I have 2 erasers, and I have binder clips. Since we're on the note of like eraser, or not erasers, but like sticky notes and stuff, let's move on to my backpack. Let's put this back in. Now my backpack. Jan Sports. Okay, in the very front pocket, we have things from last year. Let me just throw that note away. I'm not going to need that. National Debt. Rubber bands for my, don't need this. Napkins. Chapstick. I guess I'll keep that in there. Okay, on to the next clip. Sunscreen, okay, from last year, I guess. Strawberry cheesecake perfume. I'll probably swap this out with a different one, not gonna lie, because that's, I don't know, a little older. This is deodorant that I always use, actually, the Degree Ultra Clear, but I just got that yesterday, and it's mini, obviously. Summer's Eve, Blissful Escape, Daily Refreshing Cloths, mostly if I'm on my period, I can use them. And what's down here? Hair cream. Okay. That's all for that pocket, I guess. Then I have my period bag thing, which honestly, I think I'll just switch. This doesn't even have like anything I use in it. I honestly don't even use products anymore. I just use period underwear. But I'll probably just put stuff in this purse so that I can carry it around with me and I don't have to carry a whole extra thing. What the heck else is in here? I didn't check this. Deodorant that I'm throwing away. Jewelry that I don't want. More rubber bands. Oh, and I did add mouthwash in there. I'll just put this in my purse because I'm gonna want that for after lunch. That's why I got it, actually, because I hate the feeling of not having fresh breath like after lunch and going to another class. Like, what? I can't do it. I can't. I was always asking someone for gum or whatever. Hand sanitizer. Okay, I see you, Alana. I see you. So I'll just put that back in. Same with that. Yeah, that's all I need for that pocket. Okay, for the next pocket, this is where I have note cards that I can write vocab words, whatever, for whatever class might need it. Like last year, AP Gov wanted that all the time. More highlighters and sticky notes. Told you there were more sticky notes. Okay. Because I know, like, the one in my pencil case, the amount of sticky notes was so little. Obviously, I'm not going to settle with just that amount. Okay. In my next pocket, I have all of these extra mini notebooks that I'm just probably going to leave in my locker in case I ever need it. But we have, don't mind the fact that it says geometry. This was from 9th grade, but it's almost like a whole empty graph paper notebook. Extra paper, filler paper. This says science on it. It doesn't need to be for science, but it's almost empty. This also says geometry, architecture, intro to business, but it's more than halfway empty. And history, I don't know why it says history, because it also says Chem 1, have a nice day. And guess what? It's almost all, no, I think that one was all empty anyway. So, all of those extra notebooks. Oh, I have other stuff in this pocket. Papers. Okay. Wow. A whole bag of pens. I'm saving all of those because they're nice. They're the pen and gear stuff. So I'll put those in this one with the sticky notes and stuff so that I know. Okay, anyway, let's put these notebooks back in. There's also a bunch of pads in this one. Do I know why? No, because the amount of pads in that one is excessive. On to my main pocket, guys. Okay, so we have my 2 binders that I showed you guys in one of my videos. Kind of locks, right? So you'd open it, but like things won't want to fall out in the hallway because you got to do that. 2 folders, though I might add in some clear divider things like now. I don't know. I have 1 extra notebook from last year. 3 of my new notebooks, they're not named or anything, so I don't know what will be, well, what will actually need to write notes on. And then I have a really big 5-subject college ruled notebook because there's always one class that needs you to take a heavy amount of notes throughout the year. So that's in there too. And that's all, besides the fact that I'm going to put a computer in here. Why is there sand in my backpack? I have a bunch of these that I can put papers in, even though I have folders right there. Sometimes it's nice to have this. This is random. I think I got these from my mother. So I'll put at least one in front of each folder. Each binder comes with one side folder. I guess I'll do one even after this folder. Click. Now, next binder. This one I think is for school, the other's for homework. Okay. Well, this one didn't get put in the binder all the way. Okay, now let's try. Thanks. I totally forgot to tell you guys that I was going to give you a clothing haul from when I went shopping the other day for school. So, yeah. First, Brandy. This shirt and a cute of like blue ruffle boxer type things that are downstairs, I think, getting washed. Okay. We have this tank top, super cute. Actually, their fitting rooms were closed the day I went. So they're always closed, I swear. And it's 2 hours away to go shopping there, by the way, but it's okay. They all ended up fitting, so that's what matters. We have this blue shirt, cute. We have this white long sleeve up to like the elbows that I'm thinking about putting this blue shirt over for like the first day or whatever, but yeah, that's cool. Cute. We have this long sleeve. Okay, and I guess the other one's also downstairs, but I have a t-shirt that's like this. It's gray, and the sleeves go to like there. So cute, but yeah. I'm trying to keep everything like in the bag so I don't wear them, but honestly, this is like my 3rd day. Probably more than that, wearing the brand new stuff. We have these sweatpants from Adidas, because I did want new sweatpants, okay? Very cute, big baggy. The ends were just a little bit too big, but they were like slouchy, right? So my mom hemmed them. Tell me that doesn't look just like the regular seam looked like that down there. And that's my mom's, all of those, the 3. Insane. She did such a good job, and it looks just as good, if not better than the original. So perfect. If you guys ask, like, why didn't you try them on before you left? We were in a hurry. It was already 6 o'clock, and we lived 2 hours away, and we still needed to get food and stuff. Yeah. And next, we have Levi's. I needed new jeans, so I got these. Can you even see? They're like a low rise. They're called, what are they called? Super low. And I thought it said, oh yeah, super low loose. A low rise, relaxed through the hip and thigh, straight leg. Yeah. And then this is the back. Super cute. In love with these. Amazing. And at Levi's, I also wanted a hoodie in general. And I know this is a zip up, but it's perfect for school when you can zip something up. But I wanted it to be cute because all my hoodies are like old and from my dad. And they make me look like a hobo, and people probably think that I'm like homeless at school or something. But there's this zip up. It's super duper cute. Let me just zip it up so it looks like a hoodie. And then I had it like off the shoulder the other day. Like there, off the shoulder, whatever. Yes, I did wear this too, my bad. Super cute and soft, so soft. Put those in, put these in, and yeah, I'm honestly, I've never been, well, actually I was, but I don't like love school or anything, obviously, but I'm like excited mostly to wear all these new outfits and to get on a regular schedule. Something I'm trying to work on is to not get in my head when I'm at school, because I feel like I end up caring almost like way too much about my grades and about how I'm doing, that it's like, I think that it's like gonna be the end of my life, and I have to remind myself like, I'm gonna be okay, you know? Like obviously I want to get good grades and I want to like be a good student and whatever, but like my mindset always just like, I usually have a good mindset, but I just like, it ends up consuming me like school does. So I'm going to try to be like a little more laid back, just like myself. Like I'm still gonna try to get good grades, be a good student, but at the same time I want to like remind myself frequently that it's like not the end of the world, and that I don't have to just think about school all the time, you know? So yeah, we don't talk about how my voice is getting raspier and raspier. I need that water over there. Okay, I'm gonna throw this stuff away. And again, like I said earlier, if I find any more clips that I think will help for back to school, I'll come back. You'll see me again. Okay. That was my sister closing her door. Stop. Okay. Not going in her room. Okay, so I am going to go outside and just soak in some sun. I think I'll leave my phone in here because I've been on it way too much today. I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, so that's my plan. I'm gonna take my dogs out with me and I'm just gonna have a good time. Update. I tried to have a good time. I was out there for at least 2 minutes before my dogs ran away from me. But they're back. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay because I love them. It's okay. She was easy to find, the small one. And she didn't even have a shock collar on. I hit his, the big one, for the noise so many times. And guess what? He did what I thought he was gonna do. Came back to the porch. It's okay. He just better not have any ticks on him. You better not have any... What the... How'd you get things, green things stuck to your body? Do you guys see this? What? You're a pain in my butt, Leo. You're a pain in my butt. You know that? Oh, you have more green stuff stuck to you. Where even were you? Guys, I had no indication as to where he was, besides the fact that he went over where Luna was, and obviously he didn't stay there. Anyway, that's an update on my day. I'm gonna get some more sun because I need that before school. Maybe it'll clear my skin up and everything, and my stress levels will go down a little bit. But I'll update you guys. That's something good to do. Put a bunch of sunscreen on, because that's what I did, and sit outside, not like for the purpose of tanning or whatever, but to just sit out there in silence. It's like very understimulating. Straight from Italy. Water. So just a little bit. Taste it with me. Oh, I hate that. I hate water. I have not tasted nervous water. So we have to shake it up and get all the so. Tweet it flat. Or blank. Is it not flat? It's a bit more flat, and I still hate it. So I'll leave that to whoever wants to drink that in my house. Oh, I was gonna get some orange juice for myself earlier. Fun fact, I've always hated orange juice, but if it's good for me, I'll have a small glass. Let's not use my coffee cup. I'll use this cup. I don't like orange juice. I'll put a few ice cubes in there so it doesn't melt, but okay, I am now going back outside and I'm not gonna bring my phone. I'm just gonna sit there, maybe I'll nap. I would love that. But yeah, so I'll update you guys again later if I do anything else that I feel like really helps get me ready for school. I've been trying to wake up earlier, but it's only been 30 minutes earlier than I've been waking up, which is 10:30. So I've been trying to wake up at like 8 or 9. It just hasn't happened. Okay, I'm going to film in my hallway because I guess this is fine enough lighting. Don't look at that background. But I don't think I have any more clips really to make for you guys. I will give you a few tips or like just tricks that I do throughout the year to really just have a good school year. Something I started doing, I think I changed mid last year, or maybe the beginning of last year, is I went from shaving my armpits to having my mom wax them. It's a little bit of a process and they don't always like evenly grow back in the hairs or whatever, but it is something that I like to do because I was getting razor burn all the time and I don't like to go to school with razor burn. So waxing pits is something I like to do. Another thing is make sure to like oil your hair like once a month and take a shower and everything. Make sure to really scrub it out or else you're gonna go to school with really oily hair. Let's see. Body care. I use regular body wash. I use a different one for sensitive areas with a washcloth. And then I use Aveeno lotion to use for my whole body and everything because it is unscented and it's very soft. I just used some actually for hair. Since I have like kind of curly hair, I just use a curl cream type of thing, mousse and gel. And I'm trying to think. I feel like something I'll do this year rather than doing a regular bun is like slick backs. A few of those, not all the time because they're super bad for your hair if you do it like every day or whatever. But I think it would make me look more put together. That's something, like change up your hairstyles throughout the year. Stick with like one skincare routine that works best for you. And that is really all I have. I mean, make sure you have like, maybe like spruce around your outfits a little bit so you don't look like a hobo like I usually do. Not calling you a hobo, but I know I do. So I'm gonna try to look more put together this year. Wear some jewelry. It really makes a difference in all of your outfits. I'm making sure to get like movement, whether it's walking, running, actually working out, yoga, whatever, every day, just so that I feel pretty healthy. But all of these things can prepare you or can be good for you throughout the year. And yeah, let me know if any of those tips and tricks work in the comments down below. Thank you for watching.